Okay, so I read up on what Disney is doing, and I don't want to point fingers or say anything bad about them because, as you all know, I am a fan of Disney. Just not at this moment right now. Granted, they're not doing it until 2019. So, what I'm thinking is we could find a way on how to try to get a hold of them and try to hopefully maybe talk a little sense into them. We all know that Disney movies and Pixar movies and movies like that are on Netflix, right? Well, they want to their deal with Netflix is up in 2019. So we have until 2019, which means Disney's Cars 3, The Incredibles 2, all those movies that are coming out, including Marvel movies and Star Wars trilogy, will still be on Netflix until the end of 2019, which is when they'll reconvene. What I'm hoping is what they said is not an exact possibility. It's not a yes, but it's not a no either. Is that I'm hoping that they at least keep Marvel Studios and Star Wars trilogies on Netflix. Because, well, Disney is theirs, obviously. So they can do what they will with it. But I guarantee you that if they make us pay for it, I guess it depends on how much they're going to make you pay for it and stuff like that. If they are even going to. Or if they're just, roughly thinking about it. Maybe. I don't know exactly. I have to do more research. But what I'm hoping that they'll do is if they do take the Disney, like the old Disney movies that they have on Netflix, like I don't even think Lady and the Tramp's on Netflix. But the old Disney movies and then the old Pixar movies, if they take that off Netflix, because they want to stream it themselves. Even though I don't know why, because, they have the Disney Channel app. You can watch Disney Channel on there, and you can watch selective movies, but you can still watch them. They have Disney XD apps. They have Disney Junior app. They even have Toon Disney apps. And it's like, I think what it really comes down to, and don't get me wrong, I get it. This world is never what it seems without money. Is based off money. It might be getting too expensive for them to go through Netflix or something. But what I'm hoping is that they don't go through any other brand but Netflix to host the Marvel and the Star Wars trilogy. Because, come on. Is there really another streaming network out there that anybody can trust? Not saying that there's Hulu. I hear Hulu's pretty good, but also I hear that they're really expensive too. Then again, so is Netflix, but honestly, I think Hulu has some Disney stuff. So I wonder if they're going to be taking it from all streaming. I'm sorry, my eye really bothers me. All streaming networks that they have. Unless it's just Netflix that their thing is up in 2019. And I'm not saying anything that's, not available online. You guys can look this up yourself. Just type in Disney streaming taken away from Netflix. That's pretty much what I typed in, and it gave me a whole bunch of stories. Hell, it's even on the Fox News. But what I do know is that if Walt Disney was here, if he was alive, he would not like this. He did not create Disney World or Disneyland for that matter of fact because of money. He created it for the kids because he had an idea and he wanted to share it. And I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that he's the one that came up with Disney Channel. Thank you very much. Maybe not Disney Channel, but he came up with the idea definitely of Disney World. Disney, period. Disney. Hell, he was the one who created Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and all the originals like Winnie the Pooh and all that. He's the one who created them. Did you guys know that the first, although you guys probably do know if you guys went to Disney World or even Disneyland, he's the first kingdom that he ever created was Magic Kingdom. That was the first one. And then he was on Epcot before he passed, I think. He was on one of the last ones. I can't remember which one, but he was on one of them before he passed. Him and his family even stayed in the Cinderella Castle. I know, lucky them. It is really beautiful though. It is. We actually, me, my sister, my dad, and my mom, we actually had dinner in the castle. For my sister's graduation party. Each of us went for our graduation. I went for my senior year, and then she went for her senior year. Ace, wake up, you're having a bad dream. But it's like at the same time too, just, what the hell's on my arm? Just hearing about what they're doing though, how they're not gonna be, partners with Netflix anymore is just sad, because I bet you they've been through a lot. And it's sad to give up on your partners. It's like, why? I get it if it's about money. But honestly, I mean, come on, you guys can strike a deal. I may not be a lawyer, and I may definitely not know anything about the business industry, but they're taking a lot on their plate. They now own Marvel Studios. Or at least Marvel. Yeah, I guess that'd be Marvel Studios. Like, they own Spider-Man. They own, like, that stuff. The Avengers. I think they even own Lucasfilms. Not sure about that yet. I think so, yeah. They even own ESPN. Honestly. Come on. What else are they going to try to own? Honestly. Okay, I get it if they're helping them because, they see that they're going downhill. But honestly, I'm sorry. But in the action movie, there's almost never a happy ending in the action movies. Come on. Get real. That's Disney movies. Not action films like, okay, Star Wars, maybe. That depends on how the storyline's supposed to go. You have to work together to make this work. There is no one person. I'm sorry, but there's not. It goes for any business. If you want to collide with another business, you have to work together. You don't work together, then you don't go into that business. It's just a known fact. I'm not even a business owner, and I know that. If you don't get along with the other business person, then don't do it. What's the point if you're always going to keep butting heads? What is the point? Somebody please tell me what the point is. Because frankly, I don't understand. Why must you butt heads? Can't you agree on something? Compromise. There's always a middle lining, and it's called compromising. Okay, how about we do it your way this time, and then we'll do it this way? Or how about we do this instead? We meet halfway in the middle. In the middle. Not over here and not over here. In the middle. Right here. Like right here. So like, say we were like this, right? And then Netflix is over here. And Disney is all the way over there. Okay. Instead of going halfway, being like, okay, I want to get out of this plan with Netflix. Meet in the middle. Alright, how about this? We'll take the Disney movies, the old Disney movies and the new ones, and the Pixar movies, and then you guys can have Marvel and Star Wars. Simple as that. Now, they're not sure if they want to do that. I'm hoping that they do that. I'm also hoping that they see this video. Because I'm sorry, but if you don't want to start a riot, then listen to what one fan is saying. Because what one fan is saying, they're all thinking, but they're too nervous to say it. At least I hope that's what they're thinking, and I'm not just putting words in their mouth, because I don't want to do that. I don't do that. That's not me. What I'm saying is, I, personally, one of the fans between both of them, would like to see them compromise. I'm not speaking for the rest of you. If you guys agree with me, then you guys agree with me. but I'm not speaking for the rest of you. I'm speaking for me. I would like to see them compromise. What I would like them to see them do is for the Disney, the CEO of Disney and the CEO of Netflix come together and be like, okay, let's talk about a new plan then. How about this? How about we keep the Star Wars and the Avengers, or the Star Wars and the Marvel movies, since, you know, they already have like the Daredevil original, and then the you know, all the Netflix originals are automatically theirs because they're Netflix originals. Disney didn't come up with them. Lucasfilm didn't come up with them. Netflix came up with them. So it's only fair. But Disney can still get their Disney films and Pixar films if they're willing to compromise. Otherwise, I would hate to have to fly all the way down there and not beat them, but, like, you know, talk some sense into them. Be like, listen, you need to compromise. Otherwise, this is not going to work out. I'm sorry, but I hate to see two CEOs that are doing so great together go down because of this. You know what? I'm going to make another video because I don't want this to go too long. So, give me a second.